Welcome back to another explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a totally fascinating concept, the universal human reset.
We're pulling all our insights today directly from Sophia M. Johnson's brilliant book, Traditions to Transcend. No matter where you look across the globe, humanity shares this deeply ingrained universal need for renewal, right? We all crave fresh beginnings. We all need a way to just shake off the past. We're constantly looking for that reset button to cast away the shadows of the old year and embrace the promise of a brighter future. So, let's explore the incredible ways different cultures pull that off.
Section 1. Defeating Monsters with Red, Chinese New Year.
To really understand the Chinese New Year, we've got to talk about the Nian. Picture this, a ferocious mythical beast emerging from the sea every single New Year's Eve, just to wreak havoc on ancient villages. Terrifying, right? But legend has it, a wise elder figured out the monster was absolutely terrified of two very specific things: loud noises and the color red. This single myth literally gave birth to the spectacular modern traditions we see today. Those explosive firecrackers and the ubiquitous red decorations blanketing the streets, they aren't just for show. They're literally ancient defenses against the darkness.
And it's so cool how those ancient defenses evolved into deliberate physical preparations. It starts with spring cleaning. Families are quite literally sweeping away the stagnant misfortune of the past year, opening up all the windows to let that old, bad energy escape. Then you've got the Fu character, which means good fortune. It's actually hung upside down. Why? Because the Chinese word for upside down sounds exactly like the word for arrive. It's a clever little phonetic trick to signal that fortune is arriving right at your doorstep. And of course, the hung bao, those iconic red envelopes. It's way more than just handing out cash. It's a symbolic passing of blessings and prosperity from the elders straight down to the next generation.
Section 2. Stillness, Bells, and Shrines, Japanese New Year.
Now, let's shift gears to Oshogatsu, which brings a beautifully serene approach to the new year. Keep the number 108 in mind. On New Year's Eve, in a breathtaking tradition called Joya no Kan, Buddhist temples all across Japan ring their massive bells exactly 108 times. So why 108? Well, in Buddhist belief, humans are bound by 108 earthly desires, cravings, and delusions. Each deep, resonant toll of that bell symbolically purifies the soul. It strips away one of those desires, toll by toll, clearing the slate for a fresh, completely untethered start.
Once that slate is wiped clean, we roll right into Hatsumode, the very first shrine visit of the year. Millions of people embark on this communal pilgrimage to seek blessings and express gratitude. And they use tangible, physical items to anchor those hopes. People pick up omamori, these beautiful sacred talismans for things like health, hitting the books hard for academic success, or safe travels. They also write their specific hopes on small wooden plaques called ima, hanging them collectively at the shrine. It's like watching a physical tapestry of human aspiration come to life.
But we humans don't just pray for a reset, we actually eat it too. When exploring global culinary traditions, you can see exactly how our shared desires manifest right on our dinner plates. In China, dumplings are carefully pinched and shaped to look like ancient gold ingots, literally serving up wealth. During Japan's Oshogatsu, you eat toshikoshi soba, these long, uncut buckwheat noodles that are meant to grant a long, prosperous life. And looking ahead to the Jewish New Year of Rosh Hashanah, you've got apples dipped in golden honey to ensure a sweet renewal. We are quite literally consuming the prosperity we hope to achieve.
If you find this analysis valuable, please like and subscribe to Knowledge Lighthouse to help us bring more truths to light.
Section 3. Sweetness and the Shofar, Rosh Hashanah.
As we dive into Rosh Hashanah, a profound period of spiritual reflection and intense repentance, you really have to understand the structured auditory progression of the shofar, the ceremonial ram's horn. It acts as a primal call to spiritual awakening. It's not just a loud noise, it tells a deeply emotional story. It kicks off at the Kia, a solid, unbroken call demanding your attention. Then comes Shevarim, 3 broken, sobbing notes that beautifully represent human frailty. Next is Teruah, 9 rapid alarm blasts demanding urgent action. And finally, it all culminates in the Tekiah Gedolah, a massive, extended blast that just rings out with sheer hope and a plea for blessings. It's a literal spiritual journey in sound.
Alongside that primal sound is a gorgeous outdoor ritual known as tashlich. Participants stand by a flowing river or stream and cast breadcrumbs right into the current. The flowing water here holds immense metaphorical power. It's in constant motion, right? Just like the passage of time.
By casting the breadcrumbs, people are visually and viscerally washing away their spiritual impurities, their sins, and any lingering regrets from the past year. Watching those breadcrumbs drift away, it's a powerful moment that allows for true personal rebirth.
Section 4. The Triumph of Light. Diwali.
Now, to truly understand the sheer spectacle of Diwali, we have to explore the timeline of the epic Ramayana narrative. It maps out Lord Rama's grueling 14-year exile from his kingdom of Ayodhya. This exile eventually leads to a massive cosmic battle where Rama defeats the demon king Ravana, and then the triumphant return. When Rama finally comes home, the people of Ayodhya welcome him by illuminating the entire city with countless oil lamps. This ancient, joyous homecoming is exactly what inspires the central tradition of illuminating the darkness during Diwali today.
What's fascinating here is the absolute duality of the festival's light. On one hand, you have the quiet, individual introspection of clay lamps, known as diyas. These represent the soul's inner light and the quiet dispelling of personal ignorance. But then, completely contrasting that, you have the loud, communal exuberance of the fireworks, or petar. These are designed to drive away evil spirits with their sheer, overwhelming sensory power. It's this beautiful, harmonious balance of a person's quiet devotion mixed with the community's loud, vibrant celebration.
Section 5. Our Shared Global Tapestry. Conclusion.
So, this really brings us to the overarching theme of our explainer. Whether it's through bright red lanterns fending off mythical beasts, a temple bell ringing exactly 108 times, breadcrumbs being cast into a flowing river, or tiny clay lamps glowing in the autumn night, these wildly diverse festivals are all fulfilling the exact same universal human need. We all need to wipe this slate clean. We all need a reset. So I've got a question for you. Which of these ancient traditions will you adapt to hit your own reset button this year? How are you going to shed your past and illuminate your future?
There is just so much more to uncover about the deep symbolism connecting our global cultures. Honestly, owning a physical copy of this material allows you to truly internalize these practices, letting you dog-ear and mark up the pages that resonate most with your own personal journey toward renewal. For the complete deep dive, own the paperback. Get your high-quality paperback edition on Amazon via the link in the description. Add it to your collection today. Please share this video and check the description for more.